What's up, y'all? Welcome into the Act First show where we make sales simple for online coaches and high ticket closers. All right, look, I'm gonna make a quick video here. I don't have a lot of battery on my camera, and this has been on my chest. It's honestly been pissing me off a little bit because I think in the modern day of social media, and specifically for online coaching, I think online coaches are being misled. I think online coaches think that they need a bigger following and more leads to be successful. But here's the truth. Do you need more leads to be successful? Sure, of course. You do need leads to be successful. But if you are booking bare minimum 10 calls a month and your close rate is below 40%, more leads is not your problem. Another thing I see is, I'll ask a coach, hey, do you know what your closing percentage is? And they're like, oh no, I have no idea. But they think that more leads is their problem. If you don't know what your closing percentage is, more leads is the least of your worries. You don't even have a proper business. You're not even tracking your numbers in your business. You don't even know what's going on in your business. You just been told that you need more followers, that you need more leads. No. You have a business problem. You do not need more leads. And the last thing that I see is there's a lot of coaches who say, oh, I just need more warm leads. The lead quality is the problem. I just need better lead quality. Look, if you need a perfect lead, and what I mean by that is if you need a lead that is like handed to you on a silver platter, that is like an easy slam dunk close, then more leads is not your problem, right? So let's recap, okay? More leads is not your problem if you're closing less than 40%. More leads is not your problem if you don't even have the proper system to track your business and know what your closing rate is. And more leads is not your problem if you need a perfect warm lead in order to actually close a deal. So what should you be focused on if that's the case? So if you're listening to this and you're like, man, I feel a little called out, Chad's right, that's me, where do you go from here? You need to improve your sales skills, because if you have all those problems, poor tracking, you need a perfect lead in order to close, right? All the things that we discussed. If I gave you more leads, but you're closing less than 40%, sure, you're gonna sign more clients, but it's not efficient, and you're always gonna need more leads in order to, be successful. But think about it this way. If you improved your sales skills, you got better at sales, consistently you were closing bare minimum 40%, like 40% was your minimum standard. But some months you're closing anywhere from 50, 60, 70, 80%, then guess what? When I give you more leads, you're absolutely going to dominate it. And you're going to need less leads to be successful, right? We all know how hard it is to find leads, right? Finding leads and finding good leads is hard. So if you were better at closing, you'd be a lot more efficient with the leads you have, and you would need less leads to reach your financial goal. It's just math. It's basic math. Right? So what you should be focused on is improving your sales skills. Get better at closing, right? Learn how to objection handle. Learn how to run a discovery call. Learn how to present your program. Learn how to be a leader. Learn how to be a closer. Learn how to be good on the phones. Learn how to be good on Zoom. Learn all the skills that are necessary to close leads before you start thinking about increasing your lead generation. If you're booking 10 calls a month and you're closing less than 40%, you do not have a lead problem. You have a closing problem. All right, I'm gonna stand off my high horse. Hopefully this opened your eyes to say, hey, maybe I don't have a lead problem. Maybe I should focus on improving my sales skills first and then increase my leads. All right. That's everything. If you guys like this, if you want to learn how to improve your closing percentage, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I literally break it down. As you guys know, I've been taking Hunter through 30 days to a higher close rate. As of today, he's gone from 11% closing to 50% closing in just 25 one-on-one sessions with me. So you can check all that content out on the page. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.